morning and welcome to West Ashley Park in June. It's going to be super hot today. It rained last night, so I expect it to be really humid and a lot of bugs, but I got my bug spray, which I've used a couple times now and it works really good. It's probably going to be wet since it rained last night, maybe muddy. We're going over to the island today, so let's see what we can see. So those that don't know, I tore my rotator cuff. I'll go into that a little bit more later in the video. But doing this motion to tighten my strap, oh my gosh, it hurts so much. It's better than it was, and I'm working on strengthening that so that I can more comfortably tighten my pack. It actually feels really good when I have my pack on because it pulls my shoulder back, and that's a real comfortable position. I almost want to wear my pack all the dang time because that's the most comfortable my shoulder feels. So anyway, just that little tidbit. So, let's get going. Palmetto palms are my favorite in the whole world. And I did not realize that they had seed flowers like this. It almost looked like asparagus. I thought it was a separate weed until I realized it was the flowers of the palmetto tree. The palmetto palm, I guess. This is the little island path. When I looked on the map, it's a pretty big-ish island for a city park. There are a lot of fisher people out here, so we may run into some folks, especially this early in the morning. It's prime fishing time. Dogs out here. Morning. Pretty good. Catch anything?
Yeah, I just got a bite.
Hey, that's better than nothing. There's a path going another direction down there, but there's a fisherman down there. I don't want to bug him. So we'll go this way. This trail is super roady. So I have to really watch where I'm going. It's hard to look around and enjoy all this pretty. I love being in the woods. A couple spiderwebs so far. Oh, there goes another one. But yeah, nice so far. So my shoulder, I hurt it a while back. I probably made it super weak when I moved, trying to do all that by myself, or not trying, but doing all that stuff by myself. And I was walking Luna. She's in the black dog in the video a bunch of videos ago, and she pulled me real hard, pulled me down actually, and kind of dragged me even just a little bit. She's skinny, but she sure is a strong girl. She's a really good girl. She just got scared. And so I finally had a MRI. Oh, spiderwebs. Finally had an MRI the other day. And I haven't gotten the official results yet, but I did look at the report and talked to my physical therapist about the report. She looked it up for me too. And it appears I lost my glasses. Great. I feel like this whole video is going to be a bunch of intertwined squirrel moments. I started doing video, realized I couldn't see. And 20 minutes later, I finally found them. They had fallen off my pack where I set them and they were in the grass, but without glasses, I couldn't see them. Anywho, I don't even know where I was. So going over the report with my physical therapist, and it appears like I didn't just simply tear my rotator cuff. I tore it in 3 different places. I have a high grade, an intermediate grade, and a low grade. Plus I have something called a bone contusion. So that sounds to me and to her like I have a really bad bruise on my bone in my shoulder. And then there was some other something or other that I had. I can't remember what it was, but some other, well, weird type of injury. I'll go all over that with the orthopedist. When will I see him? On July 1st. And I'll give you an update then. This is some more of that palmetto flowers. Seeds, I guess what they will be. Up close, they're super pretty. I wish I could get a good picture of how pretty they actually are. These look kind of junky, like old, but the fresh ones are really pretty. I've never knew they had flowers like this before. And they're really tall. They're like, look, they're like they're super tall, like over my head tall, like way over my head tall. Oh well. So anyway, I'll talk to the orthopedist about all that on the 1st. Really hoping that he does not say it's a surgical fix, because if it is, I can't do anything about it. I don't have enough PTO built up at work, and I can't afford to just to be out of work. It's at least a 6-week recovery. I can't imagine that I will recover in just 6 weeks. I'm just not physically fit, strong enough, and my arms are too big. I can't do the physical therapy like an average person would. So we'll just have to see what happens. I haven't seen too much trash on this trail, surprisingly. I did just come across a cigarette butt. I did not pick it up. I feel kind of bad now, but it was just a cigarette butt. But other than that, so far, it's been pretty good. Oh, wait. No, I did see a bottle near the very start of the trail. I'll go back and pick that up on my way out, because it was on that little tiny section of trail that is not part of the loop. Real close to the water here. Very cool. So I was talking about my shoulder, but I also wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about my foot. I was getting dressed for work, and I stepped on a sewing needle. It went through my toe, into my foot, broke in half, and I had to pull the 2 ends out of my foot. But so when I first looked down, all I saw was like string in my foot. I was like, why the heck does string hurt so bad? And when I pulled and the needle started coming out, I was kind of grossed out a little bit, but it got a little infected. Big shout out to a couple of the NPs at work. They got me some x-rays to make sure that I did not still have any metal left in my foot, and also got me some antibiotics. My foot is looking pretty infected. It's much better today. But thank you, Holly. Thank you, Ron. So hey, as far as my foot goes, I am taking some antibiotics for it, but I've been soaking it. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. I've been soaking it in some Epsom salt, and I think that's doing more good than anything else. Even just a couple of soaks, one last night, one this morning, I can like walk on it normal. I wasn't even going to come today because I couldn't walk right. But those couple of soaks in Epsom salt really made a huge difference. It's still swollen, infected, and red, but it's not as painful. I can walk on it without it really super bothering me, and I get to come out here. So the trail has been going in this direction the whole time, and that kind of looks like trail, but then this looks like more worn trail. So I'm gonna go down here and see what's going on down here, and hopefully this hooks back up with, yeah, this is definitely the trail, because that other one didn't look quite as worn. I bet there's, you know, trail down there, but this one's obviously more used, and it's too hot for getting lost today. I came across this junction just now, and I know that goes back in the direction towards my car, but this is also pretty darn worn, more than just like a game trail. So I'm gonna go down here. We'll see what happens. It definitely smells fishy on this side, like good fishy, like fresh, nice sea fishy. And I am right here by the water. I'm not exactly sure what this trail is or was, but I'm not mad at it. We're in the city park, and there are no signs. It's just kind of make your own adventure kind of thing. But it's a good trail. Just none of it's marked. Well, let's go see what else we can see. I can really hear a lot of traffic. So I must be getting close to the end. I know the very end of this island is real close to Glen McConnell, which is a pretty major road, which is about to get more major because they're widening it even still. Definitely can hear traffic. So I'm glad I went this way. This is a nice little trail. Oh my gosh, except for the spider webs are insane. I actually had a spider on me a couple of seconds ago. Let's go this way. Yeah, like I said, too hot to get lost, but then look at me, I'm out here just going to random trails. At least I know I can follow the water back, I guess. Alright, let's see what else. I think I'm going to have to spray again. I've been out here for a little while now, and mosquitoes are getting thicker. One land right on my hand, so I'm going to really even spray the back of my hands. This stuff works really good, this Repel, but it is I don't even know what I'm saying. Lost my train of thought. It's all natural stuff. And I have found that a couple times I've used it now, I do have to reapply, but I'm okay with that. It works pretty good. I've just been out for a while and it's sweaty and hot and gross. I've always been somebody that puts my right arm into my pack first, and I've had to learn to put my left arm in first because I can't straighten my left arm out to put it in first. It's kind of wild actually. So on this side, I can do that pretty easily. On this side, I can't get in a good position to even grab that strap and then hold down on it. Woo! But I can do it just enough to make it just tight enough to make it workable. But wow, I'd like to be able to do that with more comfort. Oh. I can really, really hear the traffic now. Oh, major spiderwebs right there. I can really, really hear the traffic. So, and actually I think right up here, oh my gosh, big giant spiderwebs. Ooh! It was terrible. Yeah, road's right across that water. Right there. You can maybe see some cars going by right there. They're going so fast. But this is definitely the end of the trail. This is where I came in, but this is where I'm going to go out. And hopefully we'll hook up to the marsh side and not hook back up to the inlet side or canal side, whatever that other side is. But we'll see. Maybe this ends in nothing. Come along for the adventure with me. Look at that big hairy gorilla of a poison ivy. That's insanely big. So that, folks, is poison ivy, which in the past I have never reacted to. Just never had a problem. I've even rubbed it on me just to see what would happen. I've never had a problem with it. But I have come to realize that people that are like me that don't get reactions to poison ivy can actually outgrow that. There was a big giant spider web right there with a spider on it, and I want to not have that spider on me. I'm trying to get the spider web out of the way. There's more of that right there. Sorry, Mr. Spider, but I want to go by and I don't want you on me. Oh, how big is this web? Quit growing. I think that might be it. Okay. Dang, major spiders everywhere. Okay. I don't want you on me. I don't hate you, but I don't want you on me either. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just hooked back up with that trail I was wanting to hook back up with. Back on the marsh side. I hate it when I lose my train of thought, especially when I'm doing a video and blah, 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 blah. I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh well. I might have to just delete this whole part of this video. Or maybe just mute it so you guys don't have to listen to my crap all over again. Anyway, what I was saying about the poison ivy. So I've found out that people that don't react to poison ivy when they're younger, as they get older, they can develop that ability to react, or they can develop that sensitivity to react to poison ivy. And at this point in my life, I have no desire to find out whether I'm truly still immune to it or not. So whether I am or not, I'm staying away from it. No, thank you. Okay, so I'm back where I decided to diverge and follow that path. And we're kind of on our way back now. We're on the marsh side. Let's see what else we can see. I've tried like 20 times now to get this thing on film, and it's just this big, beautiful spider web with a really pretty white spider right in the middle. But having trouble. See that blurry spot right in the middle? That's a spider. Just can't get my camera to focus in on it. I'll try to take a picture rather than a video. See if I can do better. A little bit technical here. It's hard to tell, but this actually goes down a little hill. So I'm trying to be super careful. Surprised it's not muddy. That, however, is pretty muddy. That Definitely looks like someplace that would be gator friendly, so we're going to stay out of that. And we're going to continue this way. Somebody fishing over there. And so we come to the end of our little adventure. Oh, there's a wizard and there's a little lizard on the path. I'm super zoomed in. This thing's really tiny. It looks big, but it's not. Of all the garbage that was out here today, this makes me the most mad. Not only is it trash, but I got tangled in this because I didn't see it. Can you imagine this on a bird or a turtle or any other creature that happens to be out here just moseying, minding its own business? This is despicable. Not only pick up your trash, but definitely pick up your fishing line.